Welcome to our analysis of brainwashing techniques from a psychological perspective. The information we're about to explore is derived from a document provided by the Central Intelligence Agency, CIA. In this session, we will delve into specific sections of the document, referencing page numbers to provide a comprehensive understanding of the subject matter. Communist Control Techniques and Interrogation Pressures, page 65. Let's begin our analysis with a focus on the communist control techniques described in the document. These techniques involve subjecting the individual to intensive interrogation pressures, including elements like isolation, manipulation, and inducing feelings of guilt, page 65. The process of confession and belief construction, page 65. The document emphasizes two parallel processes: the real process of confession elaboration, defense, and belief construction. It's notable that these processes are ongoing, with an initial softening phase followed by intensive interrogation and confession building, page 65. Psychological reactions to isolation and conditioning, page 68. As we move forward, we encounter the psychological reactions that individuals experience during isolation and conditioning. The environment of isolation leads to feelings of helplessness, uncertainty, and dependence on the interrogator, page 68. Cognitive dissonance and control during brainwashing, page 69. Cognitive dissonance emerges as a critical factor in the brainwashing process. This internal conflict forces the individual to defend their beliefs and principles, eventually leading to a sense of belonging and identification with the interrogator's point of view, page 69. The role of the interrogator and unpredictability, page 70. Turning our attention to the role of the interrogator, we recognize the interrogator's efforts to manipulate the prisoner's perception. The interrogator's unpredictable behavior and alternating demeanor contribute to the psychological pressure exerted on the prisoner, page 70. Exploiting moral vulnerabilities, page 71. The document highlights the exploitation of moral vulnerabilities, particularly in military personnel. The interrogator targets the prisoner's moral code, raising questions about their beliefs in wartime actions, justifications for killing, and ethical considerations, page 71. Effect of isolation and guilt, page 77. Isolation is examined more deeply, along with the emotional and psychological effects it induces. The prisoner's struggle with guilt and internal conflict is intensified, making them susceptible to manipulation, page 77. Continued interrogation and confession, page 79. The brainwashing process progresses with continued interrogation and manipulation. The prisoner's critical faculties are eroded, and they begin to argue for self-incriminating statements they wouldn't have accepted before, page 79. Identification and change in value system, page 79. A significant turning point is the complete identification of the prisoner with the interrogator's value system. This process of internal change occurs spontaneously, leading to a reorganization of the individual's thought process, page 79. Aftermath and recovery, page 80. Considering the aftermath of brainwashing, we explore how the change in the individual's value system occurs within a controlled environment. The recovery process involves a spontaneous reintegration of their original beliefs and a gradual recall of the brainwashing experience, page 80. In conclusion, our analysis of this CIA document provides insights into the complex techniques employed during brainwashing. We've covered various aspects, from psychological pressures to manipulation and cognitive dissonance. Armed with this understanding, individuals can recognize the signs of brainwashing and respond strategically. Disclaimer: this analysis is for informational purposes only and does not endorse any specific viewpoint. Viewer discretion is advised. For a more comprehensive understanding, we encourage you to refer to the original document.